I need a father who's a role model, not some horny geek boy who's gonna spray his shorts whenever I bring a girlfriend home from school. Someone really should just put him out of his misery.
Want me to kill him for you?
Yeah. Would you?
My name is Lester Burnham. I'm 42 years old. In less than a year, I'll be dead. Of course, I don't know that yet. And in a way, I'm dead already.
하루 중에 샤워를 하며 가지는 해피타임이 최고라 생각하는 이 남자의 이름은 레스터.
That's my wife, Carolyn.
미국 중상층 가정을 꾸리고 살고 있는 레스터는 성공을 갈망하는 부동산 중개인 아내 캐럴린과 사춘기를 겪고 있는 고등학생 딸 제인과 함께 살고 있습니다.
I get exhausted just watching her. We used to be happy.
Lester, could you make me a little later, please?
Nice going, Dad.
Both my wife and daughter think I'm this gigantic loser. And they're right. Hello, this is Lester Burnham.
잡지사를 다니고 있는 레스터는 어느 날 새로 부임한 직장 상사의 호출을 받게 되는데
You got a minute?
For you, Brad, I got 5.
I'm sure you can understand our need to cut corners around here.
레스터를 호출한 이유는 바로 회사의 자금 문제로 정리해고가 있을 수 있다는 이야기였죠.
Like the time that Mr. Flournoy used the company MasterCard to pay for that hooker.
That's unsubstantiated
That's
gossip.
$50,000 because Craig has to pay women to
Jeez. Nobody's getting fired yet.
I've been writing for this magazine for 14 years, Brad. You've been here how long? A whole month?
This is your one chance to save your job.
그날 저녁
So, Janie, how was school?
It was spectacular.
Well, you want to know how things went at my job today?
회사 문제로 속이 상한 레스터는 식사 자리에서 가족들에게 울분을 토하는데
Well, what do you expect? You can't all of a sudden be my best friend just because you had a bad day.
하지만 돌아오는 건 딸의 차가운 말과 조롱 섞인 아내의 반응뿐이었고 가장으로서 권위를 잃은 레스터의 가족을 향한 마음은 조금씩 금이 가기 시작하고 있었죠. 다음 날
I will sell this house today.
최고의 부동산 중개인을 꿈꾸는 캐럴린은 오늘 또 파이팅 넘치게 집 판매를 준비하는데
I will sell this house today. This living room is very dramatic. You could even put in a skylight. Just filled with positive energy, huh?
maybe the bugs. Not even any plants out here.
하지만 넘치는 열정에 비해 그녀의 판매 실적은 매우 저조했습니다. 그날 밤
My parents are coming tonight.
레스터와 캐럴린은 제인의 댄스 공연을 보기 위해 학교에 방문하는데
We can leave right after this, right?
그런데 공연을 보던 레스터는 딸 제인의 친구 엔젤라를 보게 되고 엔젤라에게 첫눈에 반해버린 레스터는 상상 속으로 빠져듭니다.
Still here.
Hey, I really enjoyed that.
Hi, I'm Lester, Janie's dad.
Oh, hi.
Good to meet you. So what are you girls doing now?
We're going out for pizza.
Oh, really? Do you need a ride? We can give you a ride. I have a car.
Dad, Mom's waiting for you.
Well, I'll be seeing you around then.
Could he be any more pathetic?
Your mother have not had sex in a long time.
엔젤라를 본 레스터는 그날 밤 엄청난 신경의 변화를 느끼게 되죠.
It's the weirdest thing. I feel like I've been in a coma for about 20 years, and I'm just now waking up. Spectacular.
I'm so sorry my dad was weird tonight. It's okay. I'm used to guys drooling over me. It started when I was about 12. Every guy there would stare at me when I walked in, and I still like it.
Vomit.
I really have a shot at being a model, which is great because there's nothing worse in life than being ordinary.
엔젤라와 헤어지고 집으로 들어가던 제인은 자신을 촬영 중인 옆집 이웃을 보게 되는데
Asshole.
무슨 이유에선지 제인을 촬영하는 남자의 정체는 최근 레스터의 옆집으로 이사를 온 프랭크 가족의 아들 리키였고,
This country is going straight to hell.
리키는 해병대 대령 출신의 엄격한 아버지 프랭크와 항상 남편에게 기주고 사는 어머니 바바라와 함께 살고 있습니다.
Are you expecting anyone?
No. No.
Hi.
Welcome to the neighborhood.
곧이어 프랭크의 집엔 옆집에 살고 있는 동성 부부가 방문하여 이사를 축하하지만
What are you guys selling?
We just wanted to say hi to our new neighbors.
동성애를 굉장히 혐오하는 프랭크는 그들의 방문을 달갑지 않아 하죠.
How come these faggots always have to rub it in your face?
It's the whole thing, Dad. They don't feel that's anything to be ashamed of.
Don't placate me like I'm your mother, boy.
Yeah, you're right. Forgive me, sir, for speaking so bluntly. Those fags make me want to puke my guts out.
Well, me too, son.
한편 학교에 있던 제이는 같은 학교로 전학을 온 리키를 다시 만나게 되는데
Hi. My name's Ricky. I just moved next door to you.
I kind of remember this really creepy incident where you were filming me last night.
I didn't mean to scare you. I just think you're interesting. I'm not obsessing. Just curious.
What a freak. And why does he dress like a Bible salesman? I mean, he didn't even, look at me once.
Everyone here is with their spouse or their significant other, and Howard and McCarty showed up.
한편 레스터는 아내 캐롤린의 부탁으로 부동산 모임에 참석하게 되고
Do me a favor. Act happy tonight.
I am happy, honey.
곧이어 캐롤린은 그곳에서 평소에 자신이 동경해오던 부동산 중개인 버디라는 남자를 만납니다.
Oh, we've met before, actually. This thing last year.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I don't know about you guys, but I need a drink.
가식적인 모습으로 자신을 포장하려는 아내의 모습에 레스터는 염증을 느끼며 지루한 시간을 보내고 있던 그때
Don't you live on Robin Hood Trail? The house with the red door? I'm Ricky Fitz. I just moved in the house next to you.
우연히 그곳에서 일하고 있던 리키를 만나게 된 레스터.
I'm in complete awe of you. Your personal sales record is... I'd love to sit down with you and just pick your brain.
I'd love to.
Really?
Absolutely.
I'm not paying you to do whatever it is you're doing out here.
So you don't have to pay me. Now leave me alone.
Asshole.
I think you just became my personal hero.
I just do these gigs as a cover. My life when I pretend to be an upstanding young citizen with a respectable job.
What are you doing?
Honey, this...
I'm ready to go. I'll meet you out front.
Nice meeting you, Ricky Fitz. Thanks for the...
If you want any more, you know where I live.
잠시 뒤 집으로 돌아온 레스터는 놀러온 엔젤라를 만나게 되는데
Last time I saw you, you looked kind of wound up. Ooh, is that root beer?
Hi. Hi, Mom. Hi. Remember Angela? She's gonna spend the night. Is that okay?
Don't be. I think it's funny.
He's just too embarrassing to live.
But your dad's actually kind of cute. He is. If he just worked out a little, he'd be hot. Shut up. I bet he's got a big... If he builds up his chest and arms, I would totally...
엔젤라의 이야기에 자극을 받은 레스터는 엔젤라와의 관계를 위해 곧바로 운동을 시작하게 되죠.
Welcome to America's weirdest home videos.
I've been waiting for you. Very, very dirty.
Lester, I refuse to live like this. This is not a marriage.
거기다 더해 더 이상 무기력한 남편이 되지 않기로 결심한 레스터는 캐롤린의 비난과 무시에 주눅들지 않고 자신의 감정을 당당히 표현하기 시작합니다.
I will divorce you so fast it'll make your head spin.
I did support you when you got your license. And some people might think that entitles me to half of what's yours. Turn out the light when you come back to bed, okay?
Contempt for the assholes in charge.
다음날 직장을 찾아간 레스터는 그동안 묵인해왔던 비리와 부당해고를 폭로하겠다고 협박하는데
What do you want?
1 year's salary with benefits.
You are one twisted
I'm just an ordinary guy with nothing to lose.
But Buddy.
I am so sorry to have kept you waiting.
Oh.
그 시각 캐롤린은 버디와의 미래를 즐기는 중이었고
It is my philosophy that in order to be successful, one must project an image of success at all times.
What are you doing?
I was filming this dead bird
Why?
because it's beautiful.
I think maybe you forgot your medication today, mental boy.
자신을 좋아해주는 리키에게 묘한 끌림을 느낀 제이는 마음을 열어가고 있었죠.
Come on, Jane.
Smiley or Mr. Smiley's, that'll be $4.98, please.
I'd like to fill out an application.
There's no jobs for manager, it's just for counter.
Good.
한편 책임감이 필요하지 않고 단순한 일을 찾던 레스터는 어느 한 패스트푸드점에 취업을 하게 되고
That was exactly what I need.
그 시각 성공한 버디의 모습에 매료되어 버린 캐럴린은 결국 넘지 말아야 할 선을 넘게 됩니다.
This is where my dad hides out. My dad would kill me if he knew I was in here.
제인을 집으로 초대한 리키는 아버지의 비밀 수집품들을 보여주며 아버지의 권위주의적인 성향과 자신의 복잡한 가정 환경을 거리낌 없이 보여주는데
You want to see the most beautiful thing I've ever filmed? And this bag was just dancing with me for 15 minutes. That's the day I realized that there was this entire life behind things. This incredibly benevolent force that wanted me to know that there was no reason to be afraid. In the world, sometimes there's so much beauty. I feel like I can't take it.
단순한 일상 속에서도 숨겨진 아름다움을 발견하는 리키의 모습에 제인 역시 깊은 감명을 받게 되죠.
No, that's quite all right, dear. Your father and I were just discussing his day at work.
Janie, today I quit my job.
Your father seems to think this kind of behavior is something to be proud of.
한편 직장을 그만두게 된 레스터와 캐롤린의 갈등은 더욱 깊어져 가고
You don't.
Don't interrupt me, honey.
날이 지날수록 레스터의 가족들은 더욱 멀어져만 가고 있었죠. 하지만 그와 반대로 리키와 제이는 서로의 처지를 이해하며 더욱더 가까워져 가고 있었는데 하지만 자신의 허락 없이 서재를 열어본 리키에게 화가 단단히 난 프랭크는 리키에게 손찌검을 하기 시작하는데
Sir, I wanted to show my girlfriend your Nazi plate.
Girlfriend?
Yes, sir. She lives next door. Her name's Jane.
This is for your own good, boy.
Yes, sir. I'm sorry.
You have no respect for other people's things. You can't. There are rules in life.
Yes, sir.
You need structure.
Yes, sir. Thank you for trying to teach me. Don't give up on me, Dad.
Don't tell me not to fly, I've simply got to. I'm gonna march my band out. At least I didn't fake it, a hack, sir, so what? I didn't make it. Hooray!
Whose car is that out front?
Mine.
Where's the Camry?
I traded it in.
Where's Jane?
Jane not home. We have the whole house.
Lester, you're gonna spill beer on the couch.
So what? It's just a couch.
$4,000 sofa, upholstered in Italian silk.
It's just a couch!
And it's become more important to you than living. Well, honey, that's just nuts.
결국 레스터와 캐럴린은 서로의 차이점과 갈등을 극복하지 못하지만 리키와 제이는 서로의 차이를 존중하며 마음속 깊은 이야기들을 공유하고 있었죠.
So tell me about being in the hospital.
When I was 15, my dad caught me smoking dope. He hit me. That's when my dad put me in the hospital.
You must really hate him. Well, you'd better believe I'd hate my dad if he did something like that to me. Wait, I already do hate my dad.
Why?
He's got this crush on my friend Angela, and it's disgusting. But it'd be nice if I was anywhere near as important to him as she is. I know you think my dad's harmless, but you're wrong. I need a father who's a role model. Shorts whenever I bring a girlfriend home from school. Someone really should just put him out of his misery.
Want me to kill him for you?
Yeah. Would you?
You know, that's not a very nice thing to do. Hiring someone to kill your dad.
You know I'm not serious, right?
You know how lucky we are to have found each other.
Remember those posters that said, "Today is the first day of the rest of your life"? Well, that's true of every day except one. The day you die.
그러던 어느 날 리키가 집을 비운 사이 리키의 방 안으로 들어온 프랭크는 리키의 녹화 테이프를 보게 되고 그 시각 직장에서 일을 하고 있던 레스터는 익숙한 목소리를 듣게 되는데
A little junk food after the workout we had this morning.
Smile, you're at Mr. Smiley's.
We've met before.
We were just at a seminar.
You are so busted.
Oh, Lester.
Honey, it's okay. I want you to be happy.
Lester, just stop it.
Don't get to tell me what to do.
I guess we should cool it for a while.
No, I understand. Successful one must project an image of success at all times. Stop it.
운동을 하던 중 약이 필요해진 레스터는 리키에게 호출을 하고
I have to run next door. Jane left her geometry book in my bag and she needs it to do her homework.
둘 사이가 의심스럽던 프랭크는 숨어서 두 사람의 행동을 지켜보는데
You should learn to roll a joint.
그런데 하필이면 절묘하게 맞아떨어지는 상황에 프랭크는 두 사람이 동성애자라고 오해하게 되죠.
Where's Mom?
Don't know.
Have you been working out? Look at those arms.
You like muscles?
I should probably go see what Jane's up to.
Where did you get that?
You were watching me?
What did he make you do?
Dad, you don't really think me and Mr.
Don't
Burnham...
you laugh at me! What is it with you? I'd rather you were dead than be a faggot.
You're right. I suck for money. $2,000, I'm that good.
Get out! I don't ever want to see you again!
What a sad old man you are. Mom, wear a raincoat. I wish things would have been better for you. Take care of Dad.
그렇게 리키의 가정이 파국으로 치닫는 사이 고민에 빠져있던 캐롤린은 비장한 표정으로 권총을 꺼내듭니다.
Only a victim if you choose to be a victim.
If I had to leave tonight, would you come with me?
Yes.
Jane, you'd be out of your mind to go with him.
Why do you even care?
Jane, he's a freak!
Well, then so am I! And you'll never be a freak because you're just too perfect.
Well, at least I'm not ugly.
Yes, you are. And you're boring. And you're totally ordinary.
You two deserve each other.
모두가 혼란을 겪고 있는 와중 프랭크는 결국 레스터를 찾아가게 이르고
Jesus, man, you're so. You want me to get Ricky? He's in Jane's room.
Where's your wife?
Probably out to that dorky Prince of Real Estate asshole.
He's with another man and you don't care?
Our marriage is just for show. When we're anything but. Jesus, man, you are shaking.
레스터는 혼란스러워하는 프랭크를 따뜻하게 달래주는데 그런데 그때 프랭크는 예상치 못한 행동을 하기 시작합니다.
I'm sorry. You got the wrong idea.
사실 동성애를 굉장히 혐오하던 프랭크는 자신의 치부를 절대 드러내고 싶지 않았던 동성애자였죠.
Refuse to be a victim.
I refuse to be a victim.
그리고
I hope you don't mind if I play the stereo.
Bad night?
Jane and I had a fight. She's mad at me because I said I think you're sexy.
환상 속에서만 그리던 엔젤라와 마주한 레스터는 기어코 자신의 욕망을 이루게 됩니다.
I want you. I wanted you since the first moment I saw you. You were the most beautiful thing I have ever seen.
Cute. I don't think there's anything worse than being ordinary.
I refuse to be a victim. I refuse to be a victim.
하지만 엔젤라와의 사랑이 실현되기 직전 관계가 처음이라는 엔젤라의 말에 레스터는 고대해왔던 자신의 환상이 이루어질 수 없는 허상이었음을 깨닫게 됩니다.
And I would be a very lucky man.
Wow, I was starving.
How's Jane? Is she happy? Is she miserable?
She's really happy. She thinks she's in love.
Good for her.
How are you?
God, it's been a long time since anybody asked me that. I'm great.
I've got to go to the bathroom.
엔젤라를 통해 비로소 자신의 욕망에 대한 집착을 내려놓게 된 레스터는 네, 레스터가 가족의 소중함을 깨달았을 땐 이미 늦어버렸죠.
I had always heard your entire life flashes in front of your eyes the second before you die. First of all, that 1 second isn't a second at all. It stretches on forever, like an ocean of time. For me, it was lying on my back at Boy Scout camp, watching falling stars and yellow leaves from the maple trees that lined our street, or my grandmother's hands and the way her skin. And the first time I saw my cousin Tony's brand new Firebird and Janie.
자신의 치부를 들키고 싶지 않았던 프랭크가 레스터를 끝내버렸고, 불륜이 들통난 캐럴린 역시 레스터의 죽음을 계획했지만 남편의 죽음을 목격한 캐럴린은 자신이 품었던 마음들을 후회하며 레스터를 그리워합니다.
And Carolyn. I guess I could be pretty pissed off about what happened to me, but it's hard to stay mad when there's so much beauty in the world. Sometimes I feel like I'm seeing it all at once, and it's too much. And then I remember to relax and stop trying to hold on to it. And I can't feel anything but gratitude for every single moment of my stupid little life. You have no idea what I'm talking about, I'm sure. But don't worry. You will someday.
2000년도에 개봉한 영화 아메리칸 뷰티는 영화 속 인물들 모두가 각자의 환상과 욕망을 섬세하게 그려낸 작품입니다. 주인공 레스터는 엔젤라와의 관계를, 캐럴린은 외적 성공에 대한 집착과 제이는 사람들의 사랑을 갈망하는 것, 엔젤라는 모두의 이목을 집중시키는 스타가 되고 싶어 하죠. 영화는 이렇듯 개개인의 다른 욕망과 환상을 가진 인물들을 정직하게 보여주며 욕망대로 살다가 결국 비극에 이르게 된 레스터처럼 집착을 버리고 마음을 가라앉혀야 한다는 것을 전달합니다. 리키가 바람에 날리는 비닐봉지에서도 아름다움을 찾듯이 여러분들도 평범한 일상 속에서 인생의 아름다움을 찾아보는 건 어떨까요? 지금까지 다크무비였습니다.